my channel. In today's video, I have a super fun special requested video from my girl Bree. So if you're watching, friend, thank you so much for recommending that I do this video because I think it's going to be really fun. Today I'm going to be sharing my top 10 bags. If I had to start my collection all over from the very beginning, which top 10 bags would I choose? So if you want to see this tag, and I'm gonna make it a tag, I'll figure out a name and put it above in the title. So if you'd like to see the top 10 bags I would include in my collection if I were starting over, please keep watching. Okay, so I did make a handy dandy list because you guys know I can't do any video like this without a list, and also because these are not bags I have for the most part, I'm gonna be including pictures on the screen. So the first bag that I would have in my collection if I were starting over and could only pick 10 would be the Chanel Classic Mini Square. Now I love this bag. I actually have this bag in my collection. I have a black patent one, so I'll pop a picture of a black patent one on the screen. This is a bag I think is so just beautiful. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you would know that I've really been into mini bags right now. And there's just something so dainty and feminine about a mini bag. I just love a mini bag, and this is one of my favorites. I love that it's patent, so it makes it a bit different. I also like that I can carry it crossbody or on my shoulder, and I can even buy a strap to hold it like a top handle. This is just one of the quintessential classic Chanel bags in my opinion. You guys know I'm not too into Chanel classic flaps. And where I am right now in my collection, I want my bags to be a little different, but we're not talking about my collection. We're talking about if I had to start over, I would absolutely include this bag. I think it's something that can be worn so effortlessly casually, but also dressed up. I think depending which leather you choose and which finish, it can be a really nice dressy occasion bag. So I would absolutely include this in my top 10 bags because it's just simply fabulous and so functional, which is important. Okay, my next bag is the Louis Vuitton Monogram Bum Bag, and I actually own this bag as well. I was never a belt bag kind of gal. I always thought it's way too old school. And then I just thought, why would I need a belt bag? Like, I'm not a mom. Well, I'm a mom, but not that type of mom. And in my mind, I had a totally different idea of who a bum bag is for. But I'm here to tell you guys, a bum bag is for everyone. I love this bag. It's so functional. In fact, I've been using mine for pretty much a year straight. 90% of the time when I leave the house, I've been wearing my Louis Vuitton bum bag. I thought this item would be super trendy, and when it first came out, I wanted it, but then I couldn't get it, and I wanted it for my birthday. I was never able to get it. And then about a year later, I was finally able to purchase the bum bag. It is so functional. It's so casual. I use it for every occasion, okay? But it would also be a great bag if you are a mom or if you're a traveler. It's a great hands-free bag. I am not someone who traditionally likes crossbody bags anymore. I'm not sure what happened. But a few years ago, I got rid of a lot of my more casual bags, and now I'm really into dressier styles. But for casual occasions when you just need to be hands-free, this bag is perfect. I do have other belt style bags, but I love that this has a bit more space in it. It just sits so close to the body. It's so comfortable. It does fit plus size women. I'm a US size 16 right now, and it fits me perfectly, and I still have more space to grow should I get pregnant or something, because I don't see myself expanding in any other way. But I really love this bag, and I'm so surprised because I thought that I just wouldn't find a use for it. I also don't wear it like the traditional cool kid way. I don't really wear it across my chest. Now, I have done that. I usually only do that when I'm gonna be driving and getting out of the car a lot, because when you are a bit larger and your waist is smaller and you're getting in and out of the car a lot, you have to like slide it up and down. So that's the only reason why I would wear it crossbody, but fabulous, fabulous, functional bag. And this is a piece that I think will be in my collection forever. You just can't go wrong with this. I just think even 20 years from now, you'll still love it. So the bum bag would absolutely be on that list. Okay, you guys, the next bag, I'm so excited to talk about this. And I don't want to get too excited and spill the beans too much, but stay tuned to June or July and you guys will see. But the third bag I would absolutely put in my top 10 if I were starting over is the Chanel reissue, the 226 size, which is like a cross between the medium large flap and the jumbo size flap. I have become so enthralled with this bag. Every video on my YouTube suggestion list right now is about a Chanel reissue, and it's so interesting because I never thought that I would like a bag that's so understated, but as I get older, I don't want bags that scream, I'm expensive. Specifically for where we are in Atlanta right now, I don't want to go out and be worried about getting robbed. So I have really just become enthralled with the Chanel reissue, and I think this bag would be amazing for having in one's luxury collection. It's understated, it's still luxurious, it's a softer leather than your traditional Chanel double flat bags. It sits closely to the body. It's still classic Chanel, it's still fabulously chic, but it's a little bit understated and different. And I think anyone who's going to be a handbag collector, which I think if you have 10 luxury bags, you're probably a collector. I think this would be the perfect addition to any collection. And by saying that, you may or may not know that I have recently added this bag to my collection. The next bag we're gonna talk about is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. And my girl Brie actually has this bag. She shared a picture with me, and it just made my heart smile. Now, also, if you've been watching me for years, you know that I vacillate back and forth all the time, every year, about whether or not I want to get this bag. It first came on my radar probably 3 or 4 years ago when it was about $1,200 or $1,100, and I wanted it, and it was out of stock. It was becoming super, super popular. I've always wanted it in either a damier Abine or an epi leather because they just look so fabulous. But every time I went to buy it, it was sold out. And you guys have now seen from the Gucci haul that I've posted earlier this month, if when I'm ready to purchase a bag, I can't pull the trigger because it's sold out, then I don't want it anymore. When I am ready to buy my bag, I want to be able to purchase it. So that's kind of what happened with this bag. I purchased a Coach styled bag that was like it. The handle to bag ratio just wasn't cutting it. You guys know I'm OCD. So I sold that, and now I'm back interested in this bag, except now it's probably almost $1,700 for the canvas version. So I don't know if I'll be getting it. But the Louis Vuitton Alma BB is always just, it's been such a gorgeous bag. Top handle, mini bag, you can wear it crossbody. I'm not sure if plus size gals can, but traditionally you can wear it crossbody. It's just the perfect little casual bag that I think translates to being dressier very, very easily. I just think this would make a fabulous bag. You can wear it on vacation, you can wear it day to day, maybe not like work and just out when you need to carry more things, but it's such a fabulous small bag. So this would definitely make it into my top 10. Whew. Your girl is thirsty. Okay, the next bag is the Givenchy Antigona size small. Now, this is a bag that I have lusted after for years. I don't currently own one. I'm currently trying to convince my mom to trade me for one of my bags because she has this bag in the black, I think, sugared goat skin. This bag is the epitome of a classic black top handle satchel. I think this will be perfect for work, for every day. It's a small sized bag, but it fits a lot. Now, traditionally, when I first saw this bag and when it came onto my radar, I wanted the size medium. But after my mom received her Antigona bag, I was like, whoa, small is the perfect size. Also with me, because I am a larger gal, when I wear a bag that's large and structured, such as this Givenchy bag, I just feel like I'm knocking into everything, and it just makes me, it doesn't sit well with my OCD. So I would like this bag in the small variety. It's small, but it fits a decent amount. It'd be great for an everyday bag, a work, a church bag. It's understated enough. It doesn't scream Givenchy. I just adore this bag. I'm always looking for them on Fashion File. They have so many great deals, and I don't know why I can't pull the trigger. Probably because I'm waiting for my mom to just give me her bag and I'll give her one of mine. But that bag, I just think, is perfect for the everyday black bag lover. Of course, you can get it in different prints, you can get it in different leathers and different colors, but if I had to start my collection over for a black bag, I would definitely choose that one. It's just, it's beautiful, you guys. That will always be a classic bag in my opinion. Okay, our next bag is I haven't decided on which one, so I'm gonna put both in the screen and we're gonna talk about both. It's the Louis Vuitton Monogram Eva Clutch or the Louis Vuitton Monogram or Damier Favorite, probably MM or PM. Now, I actually own the Louis Vuitton Eva clutch. This is a bag that has since been discontinued, but you can always get it on the pre-owned market. I love this bag for vacation. This is not a bag that I use too much in my day-to-day life. It's a smaller clutch. It has beautiful pleating on the side. It doesn't hold too much, but whenever I go on vacation, it is not, let me not even say vacation. Whenever I travel, I bring this bag. I could be going 4 hours down the road to Savannah. I bring this bag because you can use it for dressier occasions. The delicate chain clutch is just so nice. It has a longer crossbody strap, so you can use it for days out and about sightseeing or doing whatever. It's just the perfect bag. I also use it on every vacation, like I said. So this is a bag that I think is a staple in anyone's handbag collection or any bag like this. And when I think of this bag, I also think of the Louis Vuitton Favorite PM or MM bag. The only difference is that the MM bag, there's a different shape to it, but it has a front flap with a magnetic closure. Now, I always think about, well, what if I were to go to Six Flags and ride a roller coaster? She doesn't ride roller coasters, but I always have to think about that when I'm purchasing a bag. So that's the main reason why I haven't gotten the Favorite, because it doesn't have a zip top. And heaven forbid I go to Six Flags and decide I want to bring this bag, I would be worried. But either of those bags, to me, they would serve the same purpose, and I definitely have to always have something like that in my collection. Okay, you guys, my next bag is a bag that I do have in my collection, but it doesn't get enough love. This is the Dior, Lady Dior in the size small. I have it in the black lambskin with gold hardware. This is the epitome of a fabulous, ladylike, chic, top handle everyday bag. Now, it does come with a longer strap. It's not crossbody friendly on myself, but if you're very small, you probably could use it as a crossbody bag. I love this bag. I got this bag many, many years ago. Like I said, I don't use it too much, and I'm not sure why. No, yes I am. I don't use it too much because it has like Dior on a charm in the front of the bag, and it clickety clacks all around town, and you guys know I'm OCD, and so that clickety clack bothers me. But if it didn't have the charms on it, I would use this bag more. It is just such a chic, classic bag. This is the bag that I envision using into my 70s and 80s and one day passing it down to someone else. It is simply fabulous. Like the classic epitome of a feminine, black, luxurious handbag. That's the Lady Dior. So if I were building my collection over and could only have 10 bags, the Lady Dior would absolutely be included in my collection. You just can't go wrong with it. Our next bag is one that I have contemplated buying once again every year. This is the Louis Vuitton Sobe Vernis clutch. I've wanted this bag since I was in like college. It is so beautiful. It's classic, it's chic. It's in the Vernis leather, which doesn't do that well on the pre-owned market, but that's another reason why I like it, because you can get it for a great deal. This bag has since been discontinued, but it is just the perfect clutch in my opinion. Now, it's shaped like a triangular trapezoid, so it wouldn't sit close to your body if you do want to wear it under your underarm, but this is a bag that I need. Like when I think about a fabulous, fancier clutch in patent leather, I need this bag. So one day I will purchase it, but for right now, I'll just lust after it. I love it in either the Amarante or the Rouge Fauviste. It is just simply fabulous. I love it. It's classic. You can't go wrong with this clutch. You can also carry it really nicely handheld. If I were building my collection over, that would be in it. And you can get it for such a great deal. Like it's win-win all around. Okay, my last two bags are from the same fashion house. I know you guys are like, oh my goodness, you're talking about your top 10 bags and you have not included Hermes. Well, darling, wait no longer. Hermes is a brand that, of course, I don't own. Well, I own Hermes of like other pieces, but not handbags. They're just so expensive. I have always been of the thought process that I don't need everything in my 30s. Now, I have liked designer handbags since I was 13. That's when I got my first designer handbag. And since I was probably in my 20s, I have wanted an Hermes bag. Now, like I said, I was brought up with the notion that just because you can have things doesn't mean you need them. Now, that's just how I was raised. I'm not here to tell you you can't have a Birkin in your 30s, because I would love a Birkin tomorrow. But Some things I just want to wait to experience because let's just face it, for me, the waiting game is fun. So I've always told myself when I turn 40, I want to go to Paris and buy an Hermes Birkin. Okay, so a Birkin would absolutely have to go in my handbag collection. I mean, this is the hypothetical handbag collection anyway, so a Birkin is definitely in it. I don't know which color I would want. I do love black bags, so of course I would want a black. I don't know if I would want multiple Birkins. I'm probably going to be that gal to want multiple Birkins, but I would definitely do a black or a gold, which is Hermes's like cognac brown color, or maybe a fun pop of color like a bright pink or a red, but absolutely a Birkin would be in my hypothetical top 10 collection. And in my 40s, I am going to own a Birkin, but I'm making myself wait. And I know to some people that probably sounds crazy, but that's just how I was brought up. So the last bag is from Hermes as well, and that would be a Kelly. I love the Birkin because I love what it stands for. I love that it's Hermes. I mean, most people who are into luxury bags, we drool over a Birkin. But I also really like a Kelly because it's more functional for me. I prefer a top handle bag. I also prefer a bag that has a longer shoulder strap. So the Kelly would be a bag that I would probably buy in my 30s, but I'm gonna wait until I'm 40. So if I were to get a Kelly, I would probably get one in like a gray color or maybe a pop of color. I don't know, the Kelly bag to me is much more fancy, so I probably wouldn't get her in a bright color. I'd probably get her in a muted toned brown or gray or something like that. But if I were starting my collection over, you better bet that a Kelly would be in it. I don't know what size, maybe like a 28 or so. When I envision my handbag collection into my later years, I see myself owning multiple Hermes bags because I really do like the style of a lot of the bags. They're just so expensive, and right now where I am in my life, I don't think I could pay that much money out of my account, but I will always be open to receiving a Birkin or a Kelly. But yeah, definitely later on down the line. But since we're speaking hypothetically, absolutely a Kelly bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was kind of fun, just taking a trip down memory lane, all the bags that I have purchased in my time collecting, and also thinking about bags that I would love to have in my collection, thinking future. Now that I am where I am in my collection, I look for bags that are really functional for my lifestyle. I look for bags that are a bit more interesting because I feel like I kind of have the bones of my handbag collection. So yeah, this video was so fun. Thank you so much, Bree, once again for giving me this video suggestion. I would tell people to follow you on Instagram, but I know that you can tend to be private, so I won't. But I love you so much, so thanks again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you for watching. If you would like to do this tag, please feel free to do so. I tag everyone who makes videos because I love watching these videos. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.